here we go, Jason. Let's get into the Bethenny Frankel of it all.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. So first, I'm going to start off with the fact she is trying to make a union. Now, she is lawyered up with some of the biggest, most high-powered attorneys in the state of New York, and she is saying, we are fighting the fight, and we are coming to unionize reality TV stars. Well, a lot of reality TV stars are like, girl, you're not even on the show anymore. What are you doing? While others are like, no, we definitely back you, like Lisa Rinna. Let's play the video so you guys see exactly what Bethenny is trying to do.
Hollywood is on strike. Entertainers are fighting for residuals, and no one will promote anything. Why isn't reality TV on strike? I got paid $7,250 for my first season of reality TV, and people are still watching those episodes. We've always been the losers, the I'm up here, you're down here, to the actresses and actors. During the last writer's strike, we're providing all the entertainment, and that's when really the gold rush of reality TV started. So I myself have generated millions and millions of dollars in advertising and online impressions being on reality TV, and have never made a single residual. So either I'm missing something or we're getting screwed too. People on The Hills and The Bachelor and Bachelorette get paid peanuts to do what they do, and people can still watch those episodes from years gone by. Anyone shooting a Bravo show should not be shooting until they get paid residuals for all the other episodes that they've ever done, or those episodes should be taken down. Reality stars should go on strike. The Hills, people still watch The Hills today, and they don't make a goddamn dollar, and they were entirely exploited, getting ratings that network television doesn't get. I spoke to Caitlin Bristow. Her episodes were getting 6 million viewers. Network television doesn't get that. In many cases, in most cases, streaming television doesn't get that. It's complete and total bullshit. And I'm going to get into this because it just occurred to me. Everyone is talking about actors. We don't get paid shit. Hollywood is...
I think you're muted.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to mute so you wouldn't hear it. Guys, I was trying to make sure that you didn't hear the sound. Again, not my studio, in my mic. But you would have thought that she would have been done in this moment. Right, Jay?
Right.
No. There is residuals 2.0, 19,000 likes.
Man, it's just such a different entity. Like, I do understand what she's talking about with residuals, right? Like, I made some residuals. I created a role for Cirque du Soleil. I made a little bit of residuals, but there was a cutoff for that, right? My face is still used to this day as promoting the show, as being on the show. Would I think I would get residuals? Absolutely. However, this is what I signed up to do. This is what I signed to do. This is what my lawyers, signed up to do and make the deal smooth. Reality TV is different. I think reality TV right now is evolving. It's changing. And she is right. With all of the strikes, people are going to come to reality TV. They're going to watch reality. Even if you haven't watched reality TV before, that's what's going to be new for a little bit coming up, So I just don't know, because there is an echelon of talent. No offense to any of the reality stars, but it's not like you're Jennifer Aniston. It's not like you're whatever, but they do still use the likes of, let's say, Nene Leakes or Bethenny Frankel to promote shows. They rerun old episodes of season 1 of Below Deck. That's so old. They're not seeing any money from that. So I do think, yes, residuals would be fair, but this is just a different thing. Also, when you sign up for reality TV, let's say like a lot of the Vanderpump Rules stars, you were a waitress, you were a waiter before. All of the opportunities that come or you choose to take from that platform is kind of up to you. I don't know. How do you feel about this, Adam?
What about somebody who was Brad Pitt, who was working as a host at a coffee place and got recognized? He ended up getting his residuals, and he was recognized as a host who somebody thought looked good, who might be able to play a part. Does that mean that he shouldn't get his residuals?
I mean, listen, I don't know. I just think reality TV is just a different space. It's a different space. It's a different talent.
But I do agree. I agree with that. And I'm not saying that anybody is super talented when you are arguing or screaming on reality TV. But what I do think is she's right. she's saying that you're playing all of the back episodes, making millions of dollars in ad revenue from the commercials, and I'm not getting shit. When I first met you, Jason, for our first time, we went to Las Vegas. When we went to Las Vegas, I forgot what hotel it was. We walked in and your face was all over the casino. And I said, oh my God, this is crazy. You must be getting paid a lot of money for this. And you're like, no, I don't. I don't get paid anything. And I was shocked. I was like, wait a minute, you don't get paid shit? You're like, nothing. My residual.
Yeah, and that's different. So Cirque du Soleil is a very different entity as well. They don't do residuals. They never have. That's not a thing. In fact, one of my friends, Josh, who we do Anchor Watch, him, I, and a group of people, we actually changed that for the artists, more fair pay, more structured pay and stuff like that. However, I chose a higher show salary instead of residuals lasting forever. Also, I didn't know this show was going to run for 20 years, so that's interesting. But you bring up a great point. You think about all of like Vanderpump Rules after Scandival brought a whole new audience to Vanderpump Rules who are now that audience. Right. They're going back and watching seasons 1 through 9 of Vanderpump Rules to catch up. Our friend Emily D. Baker is was texting us and saying, oh my God, I'm on season 3. This is happening. And it's crazy. Like, you're right. You should get paid if you're rerunning all of those shows, making a buttload of money.
Yeah, but no, I agree. And
union, though, it's going to be really hard to do in reality TV.
I agree with that as well. Guys, I didn't want to just give you the first part without giving you 2.0. So I'm going to give you 2.0 so you can see where the conversation goes. And that way it's not like we're leaving you with a cliffhanger. But with Bethenny Frankel, I don't think anything is a cliffhanger. Hold on.
Right.
To the person who said that networks look for talent, not reality, networks look for advertisers who look for eyeballs of the purchasers of the household, women. Women look for drama on reality TV. To the person who said that it's already fair because I get to monetize it. Yeah, I got the same opportunity that hundreds of other people have had to monetize it and failed. So through blood, sweat, and tears, I worked my ass off to justify a $7,250 paycheck for multiple episodes in 2008, episodes that are still being used for monetization in 2023, where 2 entities are profiting and I am not. And so the monetization in my other businesses was a great justification to take that measly paycheck. And I worked my ass off through blood, sweat, and tears for that to happen. And as you can see by others who have failed, it's not as easy as it looks. To the person who's...
Oof. I mean, to be fair too, by the way, Lee Armstrong, your super sticker has been chilling here and we appreciate the hell out of you. So thank you.
Thank you, Lee.
She makes a great point. She's like, that is why she's kind of saying at the beginning when there was the Bethenny Clause and I fought to have 100% complete control over my business. When Bravo gave me a contract saying they want 15% of any business that I start after I sign this contract, I fought that. And I said, absolutely not. They said, okay, who the fuck are you? You're Bethenny Frankel. You don't make shit. And they ended up doing nothing. Taking nothing. They gave her everything that she wanted. She ended up selling a small portion of the Skinny Girl brand to, I believe it was Jim Beam for $100 million. So now on every Bravo contract, it's called the Bethenny Clause. But she gave up the residuals because she wanted full, complete control over the money that she might make in future businesses, which makes sense. But what I don't get is as a business, Bravo saying, hey, you know what? Not only are we going to pay you, and it seems like you get paid a lot of money, right? Sheena, Stassi, Katie, Kristen, Jack, $600,000. Yeah, you guys make yourselves look like assholes sometimes. And it's a cool season. It'll go away. And then we're going to keep playing the episodes. You're not getting any residuals. And guess what? We own 15 to 20% of your business. So really at the end of all of this, unless you were financially sound, smart, maybe knocked on Charles Schwab's door, you're fucked.